like every other map these two played against each other.
Oh, it's going to be a question. We shall fight you in the workshop. We shall fight you in the armory. It's MnM Gaming winning the mental battle already.
You can say the showers. No, they're just trying to find out where they are going to be fighting.
Well, it's going to be Nomad and Termite already taken away. Move the Hoe is prepping himself for jail as we're waiting for MnM Gaming to ban their second operator.
Indeed, it's going to be Mira. That is going to be removed off the board. Quite logical, logical choice. Means GoSkilla now have the final opportunity to ban a operator, which they will start with themselves, and it's going to be actually Valkyrie removed. Interesting.
Yeah, usually you see an echo going away, yet that name will still echo for a long time to come, as we will have the first round where GoSkilla will start on the defense this time. So we reckon it is the map pick of MnM Gaming, and that might actually give them that little bit of an advantage going into this one. And whilst being one map up already as well, they could have a good chance of getting a 2-0.
Yeah, they have an opportunity to just fly out and get 2-0, but it's probably going to be GoSkilla that is shouting at them right now.
Yeah, like
Do not attempt to board the helicopter.
Oh, that's just the way you have to do it, and well, maybe MnM Gaming would board the helicopter, and then they will crash and burn, as their, well, Marshmallow is doing right now in the logo.
What?
Get to the Marshmallow, it's on
fire. Oh yeah, Marshmallow won, but I didn't forget Marshmallows and Molotovs.
Yeah, or is it the other way around? I never know.
Molotovs and Marshmallows?
I don't know, I'll just keep it to MnM Gaming, as GoSkilla is slowly setting up. They're happy as can be, maybe after losing the map slightly down. But with Panari in the team, I don't think you can ever have a sad face, because that guy's just an inspiration to us all.
Got Panari.
Well, it is going to be MnM Gaming having a pretty normal setup. Even the IQ in play.
I like this side on the cubby though. That's normally not the case. What? The way it has been opened up right there, just above the blue plating on the brown plating on that wall. Probably indicates on the fact that they will be using a long angle, making sure that anybody outside the armory right there, as you just saw, near 60 feet, can be shot from that angle.
So GoSkilla is thinking things through, as Saves is already starting to open up a little bit, just to get the pressure on the side of GoSkilla, yet they don't seem too phased about it, as they're not even playing CCTV. They're just waiting for another opportunity to fight at the armory and lockers.
That is of course what they're trying to make achievement. You just saw right there, those openings go over the entire side of Cubby.
Enemy spotted.
Something I haven't seen yet, I assume.
Well, I believe the first detonate has just been put into play. Nikolenski might have to put down another bandit wire. There's also, I believe, Panari slightly being spotted out, so he might be in a little bit of a predicament. We'll just wait for the side of MnM Gaming to finally open up this wall. They are being spotted around, they are putting pressure in, and Citizen is rather close as well. That is a man to watch, but Doki from the bottom floor might actually blow his way to victory, as we do see the wall slowly being opened now, I believe.
Yeah, they're waiting for the wall to be opened up, hoping that a bandit will come through, and that's actually going to be the case. Citizen picks him up right there, spots one more rotating through. And that means that MnM do have the opening once again, especially with the beautiful headshot right there from Citizen onto Move2. That means that they're stepping up, and currently two-man advantage. Both the Maestro and Bennett have been taken out, and that means the Evil Eyes will no longer be able to deny information or get a better angle.
It is a huge start once again from Citizen. We called him out as the MVP from the last map, and he's stepping up once again. Wall opened up, meaning Oscar Mosca is in a awkward spot, as he's waiting for support and maybe people to play. Panari now takes down Kendra. It's a 4-on-3. It's MnM Gaming slowly trying to approach this side, yet they don't really know how to do so. They're waiting for Doki on that Ash to support him. Yeah, the pressure is lacking, and so they're trying to move into a side where they don't have any intel. And so Oscar Mosca and Panari will take down two. Oscar Mosca even with another headshot, leaving only Doki alive on the Ash. And despite MnM Gaming starting off so well on those headshots from Citizen, there's only one player left standing against two.
Yeah, it's going to be up to Doki with a low HP. Goes for the pre-fire, actually gets Oscar Mosca as well. Will he get the 1v3 clutch right here? Knows exactly where that player is. It's spotting him out as well, but he's failing to actually get it. It's going to be Sticky that goes prone and manages to get him with the SMG-11. Picking up that first round for GoSkilla. Taking the lead in the second map after they have just barely lost it on the first one.
It was so scary though. Doki, also one of the top fraggers for MnM Gaming last map, just doing what he did last time again. Almost clutching out, but still leaving the round to the finish side. And that start could have been so great. Citizen with those two entry kills. That should have been the round, yet they were slugging slowly, waiting for GoSkilla to actually get into a position and then trying to push in later on without any big intel.
Indeed, seems to be the case. Doki only would have been able to just get a little bit closer before they went in for that. Potentially done something about that, but the reality says otherwise. It's gonna be GoSkilla on 1, MnM on 0. Of course, GoSkilla playing on the favored defensive side, with Termite now being banned this time.
Yeah, well, we saw Termite not being banned last map on Clubhouse, but it was Hibana and Maverick being taken away. So it seems like these teams both have a strong feeling against Heart Destructors. That's just rude.
I mean, it does hinder the opposing team in their strategy quite some bit, though, because a lot of strategy is actually reliant on what walls you actually can open up. Hoping that Panari doesn't actually somehow accidentally destroys that beam jammer.
Oh,
there we go. Still did that.
Rip in peace.
Rip in pieces.
It's so sad. Like, you saw it coming. You
Yep.
felt it already in your belly, like those butterflies. Like, oh no, Panari, I love you, but don't do this to me. He did.
Big F.
Big F in the chat, please, as MnM Gaming might win the round on the back of this one. We won't know for certain until Citizen will run in once again.
Drones are coming in, but there is some Mew jammers right there to just disturb the signal a little bit. Drone is going to get taken down by Mew himself. Means that the first piece of intelligence has been gained, but also been lost. The sides of MnM Gaming. Citizen going quite low right there, just taking a little bit of a gunfire right there. Unaware of where that is actually happening. We'll be falling back from the east there, so most likely will be from CCTV. He's going to back out.
Oh no, vertical play coming in from Stiggy, destroying most of the X-Kairos pellets. And that just hurts you to see. Citizen, by the way, already on half HP after a little bit of an engagement. And that is not the start MnM Gaming was hoping for. And that smoke canister now being deployed as well. Hoping to counter vertical play in his disadvantage. As Sticky is still holding on to this place.
GoSkilla looking to set up their defense better as that they did onto Clubhouse. They want to get up to that third map. They want to show what they're made of.
Well, MnM Gaming needs to step it up as well, because I just saw the UK casters in the chat. They're banking on their boys to bring it home for them, and if they don't, they'll be sad. And I don't want to see a sad Desachu and Sternap, because that would just ruin my dreams, as Nino now takes down Kalensky. It's a good opener. Problem is, Oscar Mosca brings it back, then Doki moves in. It's just trading all around. And that's not good for MnM Gaming, as they lose another player. It's Stiggy taking down Kendrew, making it a 3-on-2. And that means MnM Gaming is on the back foot once again. They still don't know how to enter the side.
Yeah, Stage right now tries to enter, but is going to get shot by Stiggy, but is going to get traded away straight again. As you just said, he trades all around right here. Nilo now moving slowly in a 1-on-2 situation, has no actual way to go. He's going to get caught off guard by Panari, and that means GoSkilla will have the second round in a row, meaning that they are setting up their defense quite properly. However, we saw this last time as well in Clubhouse. I mean, with the first 2 rounds, and after they were forced to go onto their offside, we started to trade some rounds out and out again. And as we are going to bathroom tellers, looks like We might actually see the first MnM offensive win to come into play.
Well, we'll see what this round will bring. We've seen GoSkilla win 2 in a row. It's a good start. They need to get a little bit more. And I'm just gonna wonder if Doki, with his small real life size, can step up once again like he did in the last round. He's probably one of the biggest men of MnM gaming. And he can put him on his back. And well, we'll keep on believing that he will, just for the rounds to come.
GoSkilla on bathroom tellers. Next bomb site they will have to colonize, as we would say in Dutch, but considering Trust Gaming are already out, I don't think that will count anymore.
No, that's sad.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see them in the playoffs, yet we can't win it all. And they couldn't win it either, as we're waiting for MnM Gaming to finally win their round. They deserve it. They've already won a map, so they can do it right.
They can definitely do it. But we will have to wait and see if they will. We can keep on talking about it.
We can keep on talking, keep on dreaming. But meanwhile, it's the UK side of things letting us down, just like they did with Brexit.
Unfortunate. That's mean. You can't say that.
Okay, I'll take it back. I do love the UK. I've been to the UK a few times. It's beautiful there. People are nice. It's just the money that's expensive.
Yeah, it is quite expensive as a Euro guy to go there for a bit.
Well, let's see. It's Panari standing by, scared of a possible nade coming in. And as we do have the sledge on Kendrew, it might be a time for him to stand by and be a little bit safer. Maybe have an ADS around, as they are droning him out on the double right now. It seems like they know where they are. They're just waiting for the moment to bounce in and strike.
Oh, as long as they can hold on to this area, they're going to be good to actually hold on to bathroom tellers as well. The fact is, though, that there's a lot of pressure actually being put together to this bomb site. So they need to try and hold on to GoSkilla's side of things, as the wall has been opened up. Just 3 set of X-Scowers already being deployed right there, and that means they might actually get some vertical angles from that as well. At least they will be having the opportunity to take down offers as they please.
Let's move the hoe, just dancing around that bomb, because he thinks he's the bomb as well, and I can't deny him that, as Panari now takes down Citizen. It's a good opener, and that Citizen is one of the key fraggers right now for MnM Gaming. That is a huge one. The problem is, though, Panari then overstays his welcome and walks into the aim of Kendrew, but luckily they have moved the Hood to strike as well.
And Hood looking to carry his team up to the third consecutive round. It's going to be a hard task, definitely. It could be doable. Especially since they have the 2-minute advantage right now. There is no more Zofia to talk about. Doki is going to get tagged up just a little bit right there. Kendrew opens up a castle barricade. Spots out Move2Who, but Move2Who comes out on top. Saves now wants to move in. He could be just the next victim of Move2Who, and indeed will be. Eventually, GoSkilla are just cleaning up right here. 3-0 is the current scoreline on Border. And that doesn't look anything like the 6-6 we've seen last time when they played on Border.
No, it seems like GoSkilla is very, very strong at this moment, but we have to reiterate the fact that, of course, there is only one hard destructor that they are currently using. Termite has been banned, and that is pretty key on Border.
It is key to have hard destructors, of course, but
this key?
You would expect him to at least be able to play without Termite.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem to be the case as yet. They seem to be in need of 2 Heart Breachers or at least Termite if they want to get these attacking rounds in. I'm not even sure if that's the case still, because it just seems to be bad coordination or just GoSkilla going aggressive at times that MnM doesn't expect them to go aggressive.
I'm still waiting for the runners though. In Vitality versus Trust, we've seen a few from Spark. It worked out wonders, so why not here, right? Maybe the teams are just playing a little bit too tactical, and maybe it's biting MnM Gaming in the foot. They just might want to have a little bit of a rush going for them, because sometimes just that tempo swing surprises GoSkilla. with the Maestro, the Legion, and of course the smoke, time is more in their favor if it goes low than MnM Gaming.
Yeah. GoSkilla has time as a friend. I would say. All they have to do is just stall out as long as possible, just keep them away from the bomb site for as long as possible. Whilst, of course, staying alive, because that's also a very, very important factor. Staying alive is just detrimental to your whole strategy. Like, if you lose your roamers early on, then they will be collapsing on your site so much more early as Map2 gets the entry right there onto saves. Panari actually going aggressive right there on the CCTV window as well. Gets the frag onto Citizen as Doki goes into the chase right now. Oscar Mosca is going to get down, held back up. There's a two-man advantage early on once again for GoSkilla, or just doing whatever they need to do.
This GoSkilla also changing tempo, like I just said MnM Gaming might want to do. After playing passive almost every round, now they go for those early engagements and win them out because MnM Gaming was not prepared. Their drone game was just a little bit lacking as Doki is just running around and pulling out a needle right now. He has taken a bit of damage and seems to be a little bit clueless on what to do and come back in this round.
Indeed. 3 men left, Doki, Kendrew and Nilo, to try and get this back around. Get these frags. Kendrew has a good start to this as he takes down Map2. Sticky though is still going to be in a very offensive position right there of Kendrew. Knows that there's going to be a drone. Tries to take that one down as well. As he's going to go quite aggressive outside right now. Did he get it down? No, I think he just got him up to 1 HP right there. Moves back inside just to make sure he's not going to get punished for what he just did right there. Now he's trying to get on with the wall bangs. Won't be hitting anything as of yet, as he is actually spotting one person close to that window. Knows exactly of his positioning. Is going to be Nilo to pick up that frag now. Trying to go across to take down Stiggy. He's going to get flashed, but manages to rotate out, it seems like, relatively unscathed.
It is now a smoke canister thrown onto Doki. Takes a lot of damage. As we still have a 3-on-3, it's both teams actually damaged quite a bit. And that low HP might actually work out for the smoke, as now Nilo takes down Stiggy. That might go the other way for GoSkilla. Is there now on the back foot, but is Kendrew just being downed?
Yeah, Kendrew has been down, so there's going to take some time because Doki has to rotate around to try and pick him up right there. And as soon as GoSkilla gets air of that, they could be getting a potential double kill.
One smoke canister left on Kalensky, throws it under his feet for if he wants to rotate off. He now might actually know that players are coming close. Pops it, and actually Doki goes down. Now Kendrew will come behind him, takes out Oscar Mosca. It's a 1v2 for Kalensky. Low ammo in his rifle, and so he will go down as Kendrew with the double, whilst being on low HP, to give MnM Gaming yet another round, or actually the first one.
Good stuff right here from Kendrew, just waiting until Nilo was in position to go with him. To go in for potential refrag. May he die right there. So MnM picking up their first round, something that they definitely needed to do if they want to stay into this match, if they want to actually make this a 2-0. So good start. Now let's get 2 more.
Yeah, at least they want to draw it up, but meanwhile, GoSkilla seems to be the stronger team, going back to Armory Lockers this time. And we'll hope for them that this time they will make it work. The setup they had was a bit interesting, a little bit creative. But well, maybe they'll just do things standard this time, not peek out that much. But they had the opening kill, they had 2 opening kills and then still lost it. So I don't really know, were they too aggressive? Were they just not playing together?
I think it was just being too greedy right there. Not too sure if that's going to be the case. Like, we didn't see every single kill, of course, so we don't see the mistakes that have been made. But Kendrick has been easily picked up by Sticky if he actually hit his shots properly.
Small shots being fired right there, just not onto Kendrew. As we're waiting for the next round to start. MnM Gaming 1 map up after winning 7-5 on Clubhouse. And we have iterated the fact before that these teams have, in both occasions they've met, only had draws against each other. And finally that curse has been broken, but let's see if it will be a draw at the end of this map, and then we'll go to overtime. First 1 to 8 rounds will win it. And if it's MnM Gaming, they will have to face Vitality on the 10th of May in the final of the playoffs.
Yeah, of course, we also have a battle for third, as the number 3 spot will actually take home, I believe, 750 euros. Number 4 will take up 500 euros, so loser of this match will be taken up against Trust Gaming. Just for, I guess, your Wikipedia page.
Yeah, and of course the number 1 after the playoffs will go into Pro League Season 10 straight away, take home $2,500. And the number 2 gets half of that and gets into Pro League relegation.
That is, of course, where you want to go for. You want to get into the Pro League, and that is why these teams are battling it out until the very end.
We're waiting for MnM Gaming to strike. The wall is being opened. They see again the Kobe wall being opened as well, which means GoSkilla has some good angles to work with. Nilo, though, takes down Oscar Mosca in the pulses of the board, and then Simpson steps in and takes down Panari.
Yeah, right now the opening has been made once again by the sides of MnM. Can they manage to clutch this one out? Well, not clutch it out, but just draw it out right there. As Doki picks up Kalensky, is going to receive some shots at his end.
Oh, that's a sad
little
moment.
bit of a piece of reinforced metal will just keep him in place right there. His move to How picks up Doki-san, saves, goes for the refrag. Sticky then gets himself stuck inside the desk right there. As he's now going to be hunted by the rest of the MnM team, who haven't been downed yet. Saves going in for the plant. That means that 45 seconds are going to be left to Sticky to try and clutch this out, because the roles have just swapped. He is now the attacker, trying to take back what's his. He will be failing to do so, as Kenru will be finishing it off. And that means that 2-3 is the current scoreline.
MnM Gaming slowly fighting their way back into this match, and now wondering, will GoSkilla change the bomb site they were on? Will they go to Workshop, or will they stay at Armory Lockers and Archives? Because, well, theoretically it's the best bomb site to hold. Yep, the last 2 rounds they haven't had much success, but they will try once again. And will they finally succeed? A 4-2 scoreline would help them massively. Or maybe needs to be happening for them to have a chance, as the Echo is being picked in instead of the Maestro.
Could definitely have some great value for the side of GoSkilla. If MnM is unaware of the Echo being present, they could just be trying to go in for a plant last second and actually get denied because of that. That means they will have to speed up their play, try and take down those yokai drones as they want to go for the plant as well, so they don't only have to worry about players anymore. They also have to worry about these yokais.
I'm mainly intrigued by the late pickup of the Echo with Vitality versus Trust, which ended 2-1 for Vitality. By the way, Echo was banned in
100%.
2 of the 3 maps.
2 to 3.
Just Gaming could have used it to actually win a little bit easier on border, yet they didn't do so. And now we finally do see Echo coming out. And what is the reason? People leaving Echo open on this map, yet not really seeing it come into play.
Maybe they like Maestro more.
Yeah, big cams, big gun. Yelda, of course, having a little bit more ammo than Echo usually has.
More damage.
And more damage, and an ACOG.
No, M5SD also has ACOG.
Yeah, oh. Well, Meister's just cooler because he has a beard. Does it work?
I think that's it, and he's Italian, right? So
yeah. He has that gangster factor. That's, I think, what we need as we're waiting for MnM Gaming to slowly approach the side. And can GoSkilla finally hold on to this bomb site? It's been a struggle for him. Kenru is already so confident he's just moving in a little bit faster, but then Oscar Mosca takes down Simpson, and that is a huge kill.
That is indeed a huge kill. That's great utility. Gonna be gone as well. In the meantime, Doki is trying to put down some vertical pressure as he's finding out Panari's gone on the chase right there. He's already half HP, so has to be careful of his steps. Make sure that he doesn't overstay his welcome, as you so happily call it. Doki's gonna go in for the pre-fire. Will be rotating out, most likely, hoping to find a different way to, you know, bother Kalensky a little bit. Because they want to open up that wall. It just seems to be impossible as of yet. As they are thinking that right behind it, Bennett tricking, but it's actually not going to be the case.
They thought so before as well, and so they've wasted another frag grenade for that. And then again, if it's an insurance nade, it's not really a waste, because otherwise you could lose more value by not doing so. It's going to be safe. So opening up the wall once again. Players are close by, yet not peeking just yet. As Doki is rotating around, he's on semi-low HP, just waiting for the moment to strike. Yet last time around, he didn't have any pressure from this position.
That is true, but at that moment it was already too late as well. And you know, at that point, MnM wasn't going to be able to win that round anymore. It was a 1-on-3 clutch situation for Doki, and you're not going to win those normally. Now, he almost won it last time, but it doesn't mean that he will be winning it in the future. So they definitely need to just try and work off on the strategies, try to work in together, and make sure they pinch it out together. Because if they don't, then they're going to be having a hard time.
Oh, Kendra is moving in, gets a kill to Stiggy, will be traded out by Kalensky, however, and he will take 2. Then Panari will step in as well, make it a 4-on-1. Doki once again, the sole member alive for the side of MnM Gaming, and this time it won't work. Meaning this half will end in a 4-2 scoreline in favor of GoSkilla. And so we eventually see the Finnish guys bounce back on the back of Kalensky.
Same kind of scoreline though as we saw last time. Defensive team was 4-2 in front as well on Clubhouse.
Yeah, that was eventually MnM Gaming having the lead right there, eventually winning the map as well, 7-5. So if we're gonna follow that trend, we'll go to a free mapper, and then we would see Villa once again. It's actually the same set of maps we had in the first semi-final. Vitality taking on Trust and winning eventually 2-1.
Oh.
By the way, we
Yes.
also have to mention that the team with the better round difference actually gets to choose what side
Yeah.
to start on.
But how does that happen if you have the same round difference?
Yeah, that I don't know. That's what I
Yeah,
just
neither
wanted.
do I. I think they'll do coin flip in that case.
And we have a manly admin, probably BK doing it.
I think someone else will be doing the admin work if he's
Ah, yeah, that's true.
observing.
But like, BK is such a gentleman and such a manly man, he can multitask as well. Right? I would imagine him to be able to do so. I can see him coin flip, doing the dishes and observing at the same time.
Maybe you should ask him if he can make a video of that.
I shall ask him. I don't think he will comply. As we see, GoSkilla preparing for the offense, and yes! Benari's playing Sledge. So
He
they
is
got
back
this.
to Sledge. I'm not sure though why they pick an Ash instead of a Sophia.
Well, because Diggy just likes to say he's an
Yeah,
Ash
but
main.
like, GoSkilla uses Sophia so often.
Yeah, they even had Benari on Sophia last map
That's
as well.
why. So
That's why they lost.
that kind of grinds my gears. Because Sophia is such a strong character in Border, for example. Just ability to just deny the bandit with those concussion grenades just directly, or just the impact grenades from below as well. You fulfilled 2 roles as one. So I'm not sure.
Well, there are some Pro League players scouting out the upcoming talent, by the way, in the chat, as Kendra now takes down Stiggy. That's an aggressive peek, and it works out, and Stiggy's like, I don't know what happened. What is this?
It's going to be an early death right there for the size of Stiggy.
I don't think Kendra knew as well. Yeah, it was just a wallbang onto Stiggy, and he's going to be a sad gentleman after that one. But at least MnM Gaming is starting to lead his round as well. The Citizen has also been taken rather low.
Next frag coming in though, Nilo will be picking up move to who, as Panari now wants to go for some sort of vertical angle. Question is though, can he pick someone up? Actually does. Picks up Nilo from below right there. That means Kalensky now feels a little bit more comfortable trying to push in right there as the mine is going off right there. Kalensky tagged up to 1 HP, swaps over to his sidearm, eventually gets it down onto Citizen. Meaning that we are going back into a 3-on-3 situation, but look at the HP of Kalensky. Just non-existent right there. Just a little tap against the metal wall and he is going to get downed.
You almost say he doesn't count anymore as Benari now takes down Kendry, but and it's Oscar Mosca taking down another player as well. Only Saves is alive in a 1v3, and can he saves this round? That is the question. The Jaeger is moving up. Oh, Kalensky stepping into a U-mine. Now being downed as well, and Benari will be taken out, meaning it's a 1v2. Only Oscar Mosca is actually the player to still be left standing. So you would say it's a 1v1, and I believe Saves knows that Galensky is down. And the problem is he doesn't really have the angle. If he would run out, he could actually have the spray down. As the drones are also flying out. Now they know where the Jaeger is playing. And he's biding his time, waiting for his opportunity to strike.
Yeah, he was aware of it too late. He knew he was down, and the moment it was already too late. And got held back up. Now fire arrows are going to get deployed. Smoke arrows as well. And it will mean that the defuse will most likely happen soon. We'll be getting a flank and we'll be getting pings in though. But it's going to be not enough as Galensky manages to pick up that round. And we are going to 5-2 right now in favor of GoSkilla.
And that's just the way you like to see it if you're a GoSkilla fan. As they finally take that lead a little bit further. It was a sloppy round though from both sides. It could have been a round going in favor of MnM Gaming. Like so many rounds we've had. Yet if they don't manage to get the rounds in themselves, they will lose time and time again. And so they're 5-2 behind, only 2 more rounds. And then we could go to Villa, the third map, if all goes in favor of GoSkilla.
Yeah, Villa will be the case at that point. Also a map they have met on earlier. Back then it was also 6-6.
Oh,
now,
heavy.
The other one is Border. That was also 6-6. Now this time it's 5-2 currently. Last map ended in a 7-5 in favor of MnM. So we are having quite a close matchup right here against teams who are so evenly balanced out.
It is time to see if GoSkilla can go on with the positive trend they have set for the past few rounds. If they can make the Finnish people proud. If they do so, they will have a good fighting chance at actually facing Vitality on the 10th of May in the final of the Challenger League playoffs to see if they will go to the Pro League straight away. But that is a long, long time away. First they have to win this match.
Yeah, definitely. Either of these teams want to make it into Pro League, especially Benari wants to get back into Pro League after being gone for 2 seasons now. Hoping to guide his Finnish lineup. Together with some other superstar players as well, Finnish players who are already into Pro League. And hoping to reunite right there.
It'd be so romantic.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, CCTV control instantly being taken by GoSkilla after droning out. Nobody is there. So they are starting to set up. Shots are being fired. So they let each other know that they are there. Yet no real damage being dealt except to Oscar Mosca. At the start he took a little bit. I don't know if it was falling damage or something else. His nades are now flying in. Citizen might actually have a little bit of a sneaky peeky. Yet the Ivana pellets will explode, and so he will fall back and stack up with 2 of his teammates.
Yeah, Grenade gonna get tossed in right there just to secure. No, Bandit is actually gonna be there and deny any, for example, Bandit warriors that might be in that area. As Galensky once again has opened up the armory wall. It's gonna be what they need to try and get into it. Just get that plan down. Right now they only need to, you know, just get the other angles that they might need. Just sandwich, for example, or go in from the archives. Stuff like that. Looks like some metal bar again is going to be covered.
Yeah, it's so many times. It's already happened for both teams actually. And that little bar was in the way, but let's hope it doesn't bother him too much as Oscar Mosca is standing by waiting for a possible run out. And I believe Doki was running out, actually was downed. Yeah, you would almost assume that it was due to a claymore. Kendrew is close, can't really help his mate out. So Oscar Mosca is now just going to invest a fire arrow into it. And that one didn't work out. Oh no.
No, I think he's going to be rappelling up right here just to make sure.
I don't know if this was planned or not. Well, at least the smoke arrows and canisters are being used as Citizen is now also low. Is
jump out, jump out.
Oh, I think they're trying to help him. Oscar Mosca has been down, and so they can actually revive Doki. And this round seems to go in favor of MnM Gaming after a big turnaround. It was GoSkilla waiting for much too long after seeing a player was down, but now Oscar Mosca takes down Doki from the grave. And Sticky takes down Citizen, making it a 3-on-2. And as saves will go down, it's only Nilo alive. He has no canisters, no friends, and 2 players left to find, and so he won't. Move to Ho, holding the angle, bringing it to 6-2 in favor of GoSkilla.
And that means that if they win one more round, we are going to map 3, and GoSkilla will be able to choose what side they want to start on.
Because of the round difference, and that's pretty huge, especially in such a best-of-3 situation. You just want to have every little bit of mental, well, forefront happiness place where you want to win. Just everything, little advantage you can have. 6-2 match points. So many for GoSkilla, yet they only maybe need one more round.
Again, they are going to Armory Archives. Doki, stop spamming, please.
Doki is just a mental player. He needs to be able to vent himself to his opponents. Yet this round, he hasn't had the best map. Yeah, by the way, we also have to mention that Fabian is probably the most savage player around. Both in game and in chat.
Oh yeah.
And in interviews as well.
How so?
Don't get stuck in Benelux.
Oh yeah, but then you get stuck in Benelux.
Oh, that's sad for you, Fabian.
Oh, I think we just got savage back to Fabian.
That's just the way we do it. I remember that certain game and certain video from Milan where Fabian eventually ended up in a frost map. It was a sad moment for him, but a happy moment for the Benelux scene.
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, though, that same team that got that frost map kill isn't going to be able to go into Pro League this season. So we won't see any Benelux frost maps at TPL.
Sad times, but at least we have a great match on our hands. 6-2 currently in favor of GoSkilla. Only need one more round.
Yeah, one more round, and we are going to map number 3.
It is going to be Saves already taking a little bit of damage. I wonder how, I wonder why. Maybe it was a little bit of a shot from his teammates as Kendrew now takes out Move2Ho with a very aggressive position. But it does pay out, and the Thatcher has been taken out already. Meaning it's GoSkilla on the back foot. As Oskamoska is slowly approaching this area once again. Puts down his Claymore. Shots are actually flying by both ways. And we're waiting for MnM Gaming to pull the trigger once more.
Yeah, can they get one more round, or will they fail trying? That's going to be the question right here, as Panari is taking quite some damage right there in a gunfight with someone of MnM Gaming. Seem to be the phase. Well, we don't actually know where that's going to be happening right now. We definitely know it was whilst he was trying to make his entry. Meantime, we see Stiggy getting ready with the S-Charge, making sure that Citizen, for example, will be denied as soon as he tries to peek and put down that bandit wire. But he fails to do so.
Benari is meanwhile going low as well. Smoke and is just not really being saved by MnM Gaming, and they're dealing a lot of damage as now Citizen takes out Stiggy as well. It's a 5-on-3 situation. So we have reached another stalemate. It is Citizen actually tricking out the X-Kairos, I do believe. And that is a big thing for the side of MnM Gaming, who are slowing it down despite using a lot of their utility early on.
Yeah, indeed. And now GoSkilla will have to find a way to get back in, as they don't have the opportunity of a heart breach anymore, considering those have been denied by the sides of Citizen. The efforts of Stiggy and Panari were not enough to make sure Citizen was going to be unable to put down those bandit warriors. That's why you want to have a Zofia, but instead they are now going from the office. It's going to be Oskamoska to open up on saves. Now spots this rotation hole, tries to use it against him right there. Panari is going to be ready as well. I don't know if he has a grenade left. I don't think so. It's going to be Doki though to pick up Panari and end his life. Right now it's going to be a 2-on-4 situation in favor of MnM Gaming, who have time on their side and still Yokai's available. There's no way that they should be losing this one.
One more firebolt left in the ammo pouch of Oskamoska, but meanwhile Kalensky just runs in, takes out Doki. That means we're back to a 2-on-3. It's actually possible for GoSkilla, yet time is running out. They know where some players are, and so the smoke arrows will now also be deployed. But Nilo standing by. C4 might actually come in, and will it be used? Yes, it will be. Oskamoska goes down, but the diffuser is still being planted, you would say. But then Kendrew takes down Kalensky, meaning MnM Gaming comes back slightly. Yet they are still a long way behind. Still a lot of map points left for GoSkilla. They have a very good shot at actually winning this map altogether.
GoSkilla has 3 consecutive match points, well, map points right now. They lost the first one Now, we've seen it before that Trust Gaming actually manages to throw that one.
Oh yeah, that hurt. Luckily they won it in overtime, otherwise
won
I
in
would have been
overtime.
very mad, and I think the players would have been as well.
And right now, after 3 times, because 3 times the chart, MnM finally won Armory Lock. So that means we are going to Ventilation Workshop now.
And actually, surprising is that Armory and Archives was a hard side to defend for GoSkilla as well.
Yeah.
They tried and failed a few times, and I don't know how come.
Well, the meta is there for so long already that everybody knows how to attack that.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's going to be easier to attack at some point. I think that's going to be the reason why.
Well, we have Gendru already in the double digits after 9 rounds. He's the first man to reach it. Problem is, saves is slacking slightly for MnM Gaming. But the whole team is, that's why they're behind 6-3. Still a match point and a few more for GoSkilla to close this map out and go to Villa. And GoSkilla and Villa rhyme, so then statistically they have a better chance at winning the map as well.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So are we going to say spam this Villa to help GoSkilla at that point?
Oh yeah. If there's like a house emote or something in the Twitch chat, I think that's the way to help GoSkilla win Villa.
Well, we will see. First have to go to Villa, of course, and well, all GoSkilla needs to do is just win 1 round. MnM are looking to deny that.
It sounds so easy to do so, yet we've seen so many teams choking at this moment in time, but you would say with the help of Panari, the team should have more than enough experience to bring it home. Yet it's also important for MnM Gaming to win this one, because they still want to have UK presence in the Pro League, as Secret is also playing in relegations.
Yeah, if MnM Gaming wins this match, then it's going to be secured that they will have at least 1 UK team. Potential 2.
If there will be 2, I would say it's a little bit too much, but that's just me.
We used to have like 3 to 4 French teams in Pro League.
But that's normal. The Frenchies are always good at everything they do, as we now see Banari moving in, taking 25 damage to the point exact. And he's just slowing down a little bit, saying, okay, you hit me, don't worry about it. I'll just get you later on.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know where you are so I can now hunt you down just bit by bit. The grenade is going to get cooked and tossed into the back of Workshop. Any damage on the player back in there. Fortunately for GoSkilla.
Well, Banari is still in a very upfront position though, and that's actually scary, but Stiggy going low is even scarier. And meanwhile, Map2 gets down as well. It's GoSkilla just playing a bit solo, it seems. Being picked up all across the place. Citizen is hunting for that frag, though he will find another one in customs, and that is Kalensky taking him down as Banari revives his mate. So it is MnM Gaming on the back foot. Yet they still have a good chance with all the low HP players on GoSkilla.
Yeah, just unlucky that the Legion is going to be the one to die though, because those goo mines could be quite useful as you are dealing with so many low HP players. To get 1 fire arrow or incendiary arrow get tossed in right there as Doki now tries to go aggressive right here together with Kendra, but Kendra is going to fall to Oscar Mosca. Doki then gets that refrag instantly. Saves picks up Panari off his own as well, and that means we have 2 low HP members of GoSkilla and Kalensky left against 3 basically full HP players of MnM. Rotation comes down from Doki way too late. It's going to be closed off as well. Kalensky is then going in for the plant, I believe. And that means that GoSkilla, all they have to do is just hold on right now. Just hold off.
Oh no. Nilo is actually coming in with the SMG and the shotgun as well. And so the round goes to MnM Gaming. They just turn it around and it is 6-4. The match points of GoSkilla are melting away in the sun and the blistering heat of this desert. They should have boarded the helicopter long ago.
Indeed, should be the case. Just amazing play right here from Nilo, moving up right here, using that shotgun. Saves to finally get this final frag, which allowed him to go in for the defuse. Instantly happened right after the defuser was actually planted. Did not expect the retake to go down that quickly.
No, not at all. And the villas were coming into the Twitch chat, yet it was not enough for him. It just comes to haunt you later on. they need to get to Villa to get into Pro League. GoSkilla has what it takes, just they need to step it up. But the problem is MnM Gaming is probably the most matched team to them in the Challenger League this season.
Yeah, definitely. And we are going to bathroom tellers right now. Now, MnM will have a harder time at this bomb site. That is something that GoSkilla might find comfort in. This could be relatively easier for them to take this bomb site than any other bomb site.
Yeah, but we also have to mention that the kill distribution on the side of GoSkilla is much more even. And that spread is what you want to have, just like you want to have that stuff on your bread. It needs to be even, otherwise some things are better than others. And that doesn't really ruin your consistency and your meal. We're waiting for MnM Gaming to set up bathroom tellers. It is a slightly unfavored bomb site. Some people would say, yet GoSkilla on the offense has been lacking. They have won 2 rounds, but have lost 2 as well. So this is the big one to see if MnM Gaming can bring it home, as they will reset the bomb site after this one.
After this one, we will most likely go back to Armory Lockers. And that is the bomb site, of course, that has been won twice by GoSkilla on the attack. And that is something that could be worrying for MnM, but I don't think they're busy with that too much as well.
Zelensky is standing by, waiting for his teammates to call it safe to open up that wall. Meanwhile, Panari on the other side of the wall is also knocking on heaven's door, waiting for his moment to shine through. But he always shines through in the end on his stream, playing flute, or just cooking things up.
Doing whatever he needs to do right here. Zelensky opening up, but it kind of feel right there. There's a little bit of a edge in that X-Car set.
Have we seen a good opening?
I don't think we have seen a good opening as of yet, as the feet are attempted to be shut out right there. It's going to be Saves that stays alive, wants to go aggressive on the X-Car's arrow opening. Now I guess that fragment to Zelensky, that's going to be a good one. Kendrick actually quite low, but a grenade that comes in from the roof. Sticky then picks up Citizen. Brings it back to a 4-on-4, but the HP advantage is on the side of GoSkilla, who are looking to bring this to Villa. If only they pick up one more round, they are through.
So scary for MnM Gaming to have Kendrew so low, especially as Saves now goes down. Kendrew does have 1 refrag though, but gets down in the end, meaning it's back to a 3-on-2, and the favor is now for GoSkilla. They just need to get 2 more kills in. Actually, interesting Claymore positioning as well. Waiting for Doki to come in, and if he wants to go for the flank, if he goes through this hole, he might actually die, but he knows the Claymore is there, and so he will throw down one of his impact nades after taking down Oscar Mosca.
Yeah, they will deny that Claymore, make sure that that won't detonate anymore. Right now, Nilo's just holding on. They know exactly where these players are located, and they're holding off the vertical angles as well. It's just Nilo making a mistake right there. Should be aware of the fact that people could be located above them. It's going to be Sticky though from upstairs to close it out and bring it to 7-4. It's going to be GoSkilla to bring it to Villa. And that means we will be seeing 2-3 mappers today. And oh my, what are we going to have for a score?
Well, we expected it to go to 3 maps in both series, just looking at previous experience. And, well, Panari, the MVP, according to Rainbow Six. Do we agree with that?
Yeah, I think he was. He did quite some good jobs, but just looking at GoSkilla, they're so evenly balanced out there.
Yeah.
So there's not much to just say on that one.
Just being happy that
the
Panari's
team was
on top.
MVP.
Yeah, just Panari, legend. I'm just a big Panari fan. It's almost a bit too much.
Almost.
Yeah, that's why I have the orange light on my side. Meanwhile, we can look at the bracket for this playoffs. Of course, Vitality has won against Stress Gaming earlier on tonight. It was a 2-1. Only 1 map got really close, though. That means Vitality is already up for a Pro League spot. We do wish him the best of luck. Now we're fighting GoSkilla and MnM Gaming 1-1 in maps. And it is going to be GoSkilla being able to choose what side they start on, because they have the better round difference after winning 7-4 whilst losing their map 7-5.
Yeah, just by 1 round. So after the break, we will see what side they have chosen and how Villa will unfold itself for us, as we are gonna just quickly get revitalized.